This little account I call Hello, and it revolves around Susan and an experience she had a few years back. When one feels the connection to everything, we value all living things without the burden of judgment. Everything in creation is appreciated equally without designating more value to one over the other. My wife Susan is definitely of this mindset, and her rich heart goes out to all things, great and small. We are sentient beings of the fifth order, while water is of the first order. Are plants sentient? The debate is ongoing, but one thing is certain: both plants and water respond to the spoken word. For example, it has been proven that plants that are subjected to harsh, critical words will not thrive like plants that are showered with love and kindness. Recently, Sue was enjoying a hike in a small forest reserve close to her home. As she casually ambled along, she found herself extending her hand in friendship to the ferns that framed the frugal dirt path. As she described it, she was shaking the ferns gently with a handshake gesture, while extending a simple hello to each she passed. I often greet the trees in my sacred forest. To me, it's a sign of respect. A few scant seconds passed before Susan noticed the most incredible thing. Here on the path, directly below her feet, was a simple 4-word message. Hello. The universe and/or the forest people were responding to her in their infinite wisdom, extending to her the same message she was offering. With the wealth of experiences Sue and I have shared in relation to the Sasquatch people and the universe as a whole, her account does not surprise me. It does, however, delight me. It is beyond beautiful how the collective reminds us of our inclusion into all that is. Of course, we are all individuals, possessing individuality and free will, but there is no denying that we are one, harmonious with the big picture oneness that defines us. The following day saw Susan back at the site of her hello message. She noticed a candy on the path and picked it up to examine it. It was a red and white mint, individually wrapped in cellophane. She decided to offer it to the forest people, and with intention set, she tossed it towards a stump structure just off trail. She overshot her mark, and the mint landed on the forest floor just beyond the structure. The next day, Susan spied a stuffed Sasquatch figure that she had propped up on her shelf in her home. She had lived at this address for a good 3 years, but had never picked it up the entire time she had resided there. This day, however, was different, and as she reached up to grab it, a candy identical to the one she had discovered the day previous fell to the floor. Coincidence? I will let you decide.